Swear I won't forget this.
Manchester United owners, the Glazers, are set to lose out on money from any takeover due to the need to redevelop Old Trafford. It has been claimed the Americans are finally open to selling up after 18 years of controversial rule, and whether that happens remains to be seen, with Amazon and Sir Jim Ratcliffe among interested parties. The Glazers have never been welcome at United, even if they had the blessing of Sir Alex Ferguson to take ownership of the club. Many figures have condemned the Americans over the years, including Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, before he landed the role of manager. United fans were buzzing in November when the Glazers confirmed they were open to selling the club. However, it since emerged they want a fee as high as £5 billion portling to leave the fallen Premier League giants, who are yet to win a trophy since 2017. And football finance expert Kieran Maguire, speaking to Football Insider, has claimed the Glazers will miss out on some cash due to the fact interested parties will need to redevelop Old Trafford. Any prospective bidder will effectively reduce a considerable element of the redevelopment cost from what they are willing to spend, he said. If you are buying a house that has a hole in the roof, you are likely to be prepared to pay less for it, and there are literally holes in the roof at United. The Glazers have been reluctant to spend money on infrastructure because of the terms of Project Big Picture, and the Super League included central pots for these expenses. Now, their chickens are coming home to roost in terms of the facilities available to regular United fans. They have, however, spent on tickling the feathers of those who use hospitality. It is thought it could cost as much as £2 billion portling for United to improve Old Trafford, though it remains a special football ground in the United Kingdom. It now pales in comparison to the arenas of Arsenal and Tottenham. United have considered building a new stadium from scratch as they look to modernize all aspects of the club. Yet they are leaning towards refurbishing Old Trafford instead, and what ultimately happens remains to be seen. One candidate to oust the Glazers is Ratcliffe, with the Ineos chief recently confirming his interest. And Gary Neville thinks he'd be a good person to take charge of United, and would prefer the billionaire to any US investors. The main thing is that the Glazers leave as quickly as possible, and the second thing is that whoever takes it over, if they could hand it over to people who are in good hands and have a feeling for the club, that would be great, Neville told Sky Sports recently. Jim Ratcliffe was born in Manchester and knows the area. If he wins it, I think there will be a lot of very happy Manchester United fans. He would want to do the right thing by the club. In fact, I am sure that he would. That's the main thing beyond the Glazers leaving, that they don't hand it over. I don't think United can hand it over to another investment firm who are expecting a return on their money. That's what worries me a little bit about private inquiry coming into football, and that ultimately they are looking for a return on their money and a return on their investment.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side.